Yo, what is up? I finally was able to check out Shot Caller, the movie starring Nikolai Coster-Waldau. You got John Bernthal, Benjamin Bratt, Lake Bell, Omari Hardwick from Power. So an amazing cast right off the bat. So you know it was gonna be a dope movie. The trailer was dope. So, you know, I was excited to see it. I saw it, so I'll just tell you right off the bat, I thought it was amazing. the movie was amazing from start to finish. You know, so Nikolai, he, you know what I'm saying, an excellent performance. You know, I wouldn't expect anything less, you know, seeing him on Game of Thrones. I haven't seen him in much, but what I've seen him in, he's been epic, and except for Gods of Egypt. So, you know, but Game of Thrones, everything else I've seen him in, he's been amazing. But he wasn't the reason Gods of Egypt failed. And then, yeah, so I guess I'll just give you a basic outline of how I saw the movie, and then give you my dislikes and then my likes. Okay, so we actually start out with Nikolai's character. His name is Money. We start out with him in prison to start off. It's actually his last day in prison. He's older. This is the end of his sentence. So he's about to get out. You know, he starts off with him reading a letter from his son that he actually hasn't wrote back in 7 years. So, you know, he's distanced himself from his family, all his family and friends. I don't believe he's talked to any family or friends in like 7 years. But he's about to get out. So he gets out. And to meet him when he gets out, to give him a ride or whatever, is John Bernthal's character. His name is Shotgun, and then another guy, I forgot the other dude's name. But yeah, you know, John, he's like, you know what I'm saying, nice to see you, ain't seen you in a minute. You know, I'll buy you anything you want to eat, you know what I'm saying? So they go to a party. You know, at the party, you can tell like Nikolai's character is like, you know what I'm saying? He still have them. I don't think he doesn't want to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? I think he wants to get back to his family. He wants to see his family, but something's holding him back from going there. I'm like, damn, why doesn't he? What is he doing? Why doesn't he go see his family? It doesn't show you this in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's just showing you him getting out. And you know, he goes. You know, they go to a party, and it's a lot of people there. A lot of things happen. He has to go to the restroom. This girl takes him to the restroom. He comes out the restroom. She's on the bed, butt ass naked. He said, "Nah, put your clothes on, bitch. This ain't that type of party." Because you know, at this point, he's the, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if he's not the shot caller, but he's, you know what I'm saying, he's high ranking. So, you know what I'm saying, bitches doing whatever he tell them to do. So they go out the room, and immediately somebody, you know, it's like, I don't know if it was a drive-by. It wasn't a drive-by because I actually saw the person. He was outside the car, and he, you know what I'm saying, there was an attack trying to kill him, and they actually shoot the girl that was in the room that got butt ass naked, and they take him out of there because they don't want him in any part of that because he just got out of prison. So they take Nikolai's character Money away from there. So then they flash back, you know what I'm saying, and they did. I like the way that they flashed back. They flashed, you know what I'm saying, back to before he went to jail. You know what I'm saying. They showed the accident, you know what I'm saying, which was basically him. He was drunk. He was a drunk driver. He ran a stoplight and he hurt the person that he hit, and he killed his friend in the back seat. So you got to do the time. He was drunk. You got to do the time. And so he went to jail only for 16 months. He's supposed to go to jail for 16 months. The first time he interacted with I guess it's the Aryan, I don't know if it's the Aryan Brotherhood or it's some Aryan gang. You know, he was coming out, and this dude, you know what I'm saying, challenged him, and he whooped his ass. And it was like, okay, we're gonna put him in. So they got him in. He had to do a whole bunch of things really to establish himself. He had to hide crack in his ass, or not crack. I don't know what it was. It was a balloon. He had to stuff in his ass, and he had to, you know what I'm saying, he had to move it around to somebody. He actually shanked some dude in the cell with somebody else. Somebody else held him down while he shanked him. He didn't get caught for that, but then there was a prison fight on the yard. They told him to stay away from the cameras. If you're gonna do anything, they told him stay in the middle and just keep swinging on motherfuckers. But you know what I'm saying, somehow he got a shank and he made his way in front of a camera and he shanked some motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he got attempted murder and he got extra time. So in all, he did 17 years in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He did 17 years, and that's a long ass time. So, you know what I'm saying? So he made his way after the shanking on the yard. You know what I'm saying? They found it. He was convicted and he was given a longer sentence. He was moved to solitary confinement, basically 23/7. You only got an hour of recreation time, and 23 hours a day you're locked down. On the hour of recreation time, they're able to spend their time like in a cage outside. So you have separate cages. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. You got separate cages, and you got one person in each cage. You know what I'm saying? You got one person in each cage, and the guard takes you out in cuffs to the cage, unlocks the cage, unlocks your cuffs, puts you in the cage, so you're able to go in there, exercise whatever you want, but it's in the cage. But it's outside, but it's in the cage. So there he meets who we later find out is the Beast. The Beast is the motherfucker. The Beast is a shot caller. You know what I'm saying? The Beast is a shot caller. And please comment if I get this wrong. The Beast is a shot caller. So he meets the Beast out there, and he meets the Beast out there. You know what I'm saying? He introduces himself. You know what I'm saying? And at a later time, he's coming out and he sees, I guess, an enemy, and you know what I'm saying, they start fighting, and he whoops his ass, and the Beast is watching that from the cage. You know what I'm saying? Because he's bringing the guards are bringing money out, Nikolai's character out, to go to the cage for his recreational time and to bring the other person back in. And they meet each other and like, oh shit, that's the dude. So they start fighting, and the Beast likes that because he sees it, and he's okay, I'm gonna put you on. So we put him on. He's like, okay, now you're down. Now you're part of the family. And soon after that, the Beast got him out of jail. You know what I'm saying? The Beast was able to get him out of jail. And Nikolai, Money, he was thinking, okay, this is cool. He's getting me out of jail. But the Beast only wanted him out of jail for one reason. That was to handle some business for him. He had a shipment of guns coming in from Afghanistan that he wanted him to oversee, I'm guessing, and make sure it all went through okay. So that's why he wanted him out of jail. When Nikolai's character found out that that's the reason he wanted him out, he was on the phone. And the Beast was like, you know, this is the only reason you want, you know, this is why you're getting out. He's like, oh, what about my parole? I'm gonna have parole, you know what I'm saying, once I get out. And the Beast was like, motherfucker, who gives a fuck about your parole? This is you're in this shit for life. The only way you exiting this shit is if you 6 feet deep. And then Money was about to say something. He was like, just think about your family. The Beast was like, just think about your family. You know what I'm saying? He was like, what? He's basically saying, we're gonna kill your family. And I think at that point, Nikolai, every move Money, every move he made from that point on was to get back to the Beast and kill him. That's what he wanted to do. He got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to oversee the shipment of guns coming in. A lot of shit happened, you know what I'm saying, between him getting out and him overseeing that. John Bernthal basically was ratting on him. John Bernthal's character, Shotgun, was basically ratting on him to the police, which was Omari Hardwick's character, which is pretty dope too, man. You know what I'm saying? Omari Hardwick, he plays Ghost in Power, a drug dealer. He's playing the opposite side. He's going to be playing, you know what I'm saying, a cop, basically a parole officer, but I think he's a cop too. Dope ass character, excellently acted. Shotgun is snitching the Ghost, which is actually Money's parole officer too. So it all comes around full circle. And you know, when Money finds out that Shotgun is snitching on him about these guns coming in, motherfucking Money kills Shotgun, and in the most horrific way possible. This motherfucker got 2 box cutters. He had 2 box cutters, and he, you know what I'm saying, he knocked on the door. He was like, yo, let me in, where you been? I've been trying to call you all day. What's up, man? Then he opened the door, and Bernthal saw the 2 box cutters. He's like, oh shit. And he just came in, he just stitched them up, man. It was just But yeah, and so he killed Bernthal. But it was all planned out, man. It was all planned out. So They get to the end where, you know what I'm saying, to oversee the guns, and they actually get caught. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, Ghost character, or not Ghost character, Omari Hardwick's character finds out that the shipment's coming in, and you know what I'm saying, it all goes to shit. They arrest everybody. Everybody goes to jail. Money's character ends up back in jail. And before I go there, he met his wife. He was able to meet his wife. He saw his wife. He tried to give her $170,000. I think she declined, but I think she took it anyway. You know what I'm saying? He's like, just forget about me. Don't talk to me no more. Just forget about me. And she actually, you know what I'm saying, brought his son, I think the next day or the day after, to his hotel room without his knowledge, and he slammed the door in their face. He was like, man, just give me the fuck alone. It was all to protect them. So after the fucked up, you know what I'm saying, exchange with the guns, he goes back to jail. And he goes back to the same prison. He goes, and actually they show he's coming out to the yard. No, actually, the Beast requests him to go to the yard. So the Beast is out there in the yard, in the cages. So you have the cages, separate cages. Then you have the one guard brings him out. Nikolai comes out, he's handcuffed, puts him in the cage. You know what I'm saying? And they're talking. And the Beast is like, yo, we found out that motherfucking Bernthal was killed. He couldn't have snitched about the guns because he was killed at 5 before it happened. So what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? He's basically accusing Nikolai, and Nikolai's looking at him like, yeah, motherfucker, I did it. I did it. And what, motherfucker? And what? Yeah, I did it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say it, but you could see in his eyes like, yeah, motherfucker, what? And the Beast is like, oh, okay. So then he's like, okay. Beast is like, guard, get this motherfucker out of here. Get this dead man walking out of here. And Nikolai's like, okay. So he put his hands in so he can get handcuffed to take back to the cell. The guard comes out, and there's only one guard. Only one guard takes him out there because he's not supposed to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? The guard isn't supposed to be taking one man out just to meet one other prison. So he's not supposed to be doing this, so it's only one guard. Nikolai actually made a key, or had a key that he made for him to come when he went back in jail. So the guard motherfucking put the handcuffs on him, and he's supposed to, then he put the handcuffs on him, then he's supposed to open the gate. So he put the handcuffs on him. As he's opening the gate, Nikolai undoes the handcuffs with his key. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, you know what I'm saying, gets the guard, puts a razor blade to his neck because he got a razor blade before he went to jail, and he hid all this shit in a chapstick tube and he put it up his ass. So he planned this shit out. He planned for himself to be right back next to the Beast. So he puts the blade to the motherfucking guard's neck, and he says, and he gets the key and he puts the motherfucker in the cell and he locks the cell. So now he's outside of the gate. Now he's outside of the cage, about to go to the other cage with the Beast, and the Beast is like, oh, you planned this shit all along. You wanted to come to me. You wanted to see me. You wanted to come back. He didn't say anything. He opened the gate and they start fighting. It was over quick because Nikolai put the motherfucking blade in his neck. The Beast bled out. And that was a cold ass scene. That was a cold ass scene. And then, you know what I'm saying, the Beast bled out. He killed the Beast. He told the guard, I'm the shot caller now. You know what I'm saying? You tell everybody that he came at me with a weapon. You know what I'm saying? And we'll continue the motherfucking deposits to your account on a monthly basis if you do what I say. I'm the shot caller now. He said, say it. He's like, you're the shot caller now. I was like, and then that was basically it, man. What I didn't like about the movie is nothing. There's nothing I didn't like about it. The only thing that I would have wanted to see was him get back with his family. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, what he was trying to do was protect his family. He basically sacrificed his life to protect his family. You know what I'm saying? Because they was gonna kill his family if he didn't do what they said. And they was gonna kill his family. These motherfuckers are some serious people. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna do what he said. You know what I'm saying? They meant what they said. And he knew it. So he knew he had to kill the Beast to protect his family. And he had to basically go back to prison to protect his family to kill the Beast. And that's the only way he was gonna get to solitary confinement to kill the Beast, was to do all that shit to get right back there. But yeah, man. So yeah, that's the only thing I would have wanted to see, was him get back to his family or get back with his family. But there was really no other way to do it other than the way he did it. if he wanted to keep his family safe, I guess. Maybe he could have done some other things, but I guess that was the, you know what I'm saying, that was the only way he could have done it. What I liked about this movie, everything, man. I mean, the acting was amazing. Nikolai did an amazing job. He has an accent, you know what I'm saying, and his accent is actually different from the Game of Thrones accent. So he has like, he's 4 different accents, but this is an amazing job by him. John Bernthal, amazing job. Omari Hardwick, amazing job. Shit, Benjamin Bratt, amazing job. Lake Bell, the wife, amazing job. I mean, just all around, just amazing. My favorite scene was when Nikolai was killing John Bernthal, man. John Bernthal sold that shit, like the blood. He was like, and the blood was coming out, and like he hit him like 8 times, like right there, like he was like, just do it. He was gone, man. So, but just an amazing movie, dude. An amazing movie, amazing. I'm not familiar with the director, but an amazing directed movie. Acted. I'm not sure how accurate it was, but it was pretty damn accurate as far as prison goes. You know what I'm saying? And if it, you know, so I'm not sure exactly where they got it wrong. I couldn't tell. I thought everything looked right, especially, you know what I'm saying, I guess action, but the motherfucking prison scene, just like, oh my god, man. So, but yeah, an amazing movie, shot caller. I would, if I had to rate this movie, I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't want to give it a 10, because then I got to give every movie a 10. So I mean, this had to be like an 8.5 or 9 out of 10, but I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, pretty dope.